Hey squad, it's your boy, you back at it again with another dope legendary video, and today I have the 2021 Nissan Rogue SV. I can guarantee you this Nissan Rogue will blow your mind because it comes with a full body redesign, interior and exterior, and I can tell you that Nissan Rogue is jumping into the other side of things, which is the luxury side. I'm not calling this car the luxury Rogue or the premium Rogue, but the feature and the body redesign it comes with really make it feel like it's a luxury car. And it comes with a whole bunch of amazing feature. And one of the things that I really like about this Rogue is you are not lack of any safety feature, because you don't only have blind spot warning light, steering wheel assistant, and forward warning collision, and you have a 360 camera view, which gives you the front, side, left, right, back, all around this car in your screen when you're backing up. Nissan Rogue is really making a tremendous work with the rebody design, with the redesigning and the features that the 2021 Rogue comes with. So now let me say this: if you are looking for a SUV and you didn't have the Nissan Rogue as one of your options, you might have to reconsider your list, because in the 2021 it will blow your mind as far as all the safety features this car comes with. Because I can guarantee you, I really feel like this Nissan Rogue worth every penny that they ask for. We're going to cover about the trim packages option you have, and we're going to cover about, talk about the price it costs you to get that SV, because we do know we have about like 4 or 5 different trim, which is the S, SV, SL, and the Platinum. So we're going to cover a little bit about every option. So what does it comes with, because we do know, again, this one is the SV, so I'm about to tell you exactly what that SV comes with. If you get the SL, what are the things that you're going to benefit from the SL, and as well as the Platinum. And with that being said, you guys, or if you are new to this channel, I would say subscribe to this channel and leave your notification bell on. That way you could be the first one to know when we drop any other video. And if you are already subscribed to this channel, I want to say welcome back to you. So with that being said, let's dive right into the video. Now we are in the front of the Nissan Rogue. The first thing we notice is the front end design. Like I said again, this car has a full body redesign for the 2021. It's nothing compared as the 2020 or the 2019 if you want to go down the line. And as you can see here, we have a massive grille in the front here. Again, that can help us with cooling off of the engine. But if you pay close attention up here, the very top couple lanes, the first 3 lanes on the tops are not functional, but the grille actually started being functional starting from down here. But it's a nice design. It's a really nice black. And down here again, we have a vent open here for the cooling off the engine radiator. And another cool thing that I like is the headlight design, which we notice here. It is the day running lights, and it's the high beam down here. So which is a cool design, and it separates itself how the headlight mimicking down here, and you have a little bit bumper that split the between of the headlights from the top and the bottom, which is pretty cool. And on the corner right here, we have a functional vent. So now, you guys, we're gonna jump on the side real quick. That way I can show you exactly what are the rim size and the rim design that this SV comes with, because we know the entry level of the Rogue is the S, but this one is the SV, and then you find the SL, and then you find the Platinum, or the premium, the Platinum, but this one is the SV. That is not too fancy, but hey, you get what you pay for. Right here we have the rim. The tire size is 235 60 18, and we have an 18-inch rim, as you can see, and we have that 2 tones a rim design, which is a silver and a gray and a dark gray design. And if you get the S, it's going to be a different type of rim design, and it's going to be different from every trim package. So, and I believe that tire size go all around this car. There's a couple more things that I want to show on this side, but before we do that, let's hop in the back real quick. That way we can talk about what are the design that this rear comes with. All right, guys, now we're in the back of the Nissan Rogue. As you can notice here, it's a redesign. The whole rear of the car is a full redesign. The very first thing that I've noticed is when you look at the bottom, you don't see any exhaust tip. So they hide the exhaust from the design of the back of the car, so which is really clean. I prefer that look when it comes to a regular car. But if you're talking about a muscle car or exotic car, I like to see my exhaust tip. But some people just like to see it all the time in any car, and some people doesn't like it. They like it the way it is right here, right now. And the other thing that I see in the back of the car is it comes with backup sensors that can help you with the backing up, and as well as backup camera. And also you see the Rogue logo or the name with the SL badge in the back of the car. Real nice, nothing too extra. Not too many badges all over this car. It just The badges and the name is just where it's supposed to be, which is real decent. Another cool feature that I see this Rogue comes with that the previous one, or if you didn't get the Platinum 2020, you would probably have that in your car, is you have 2 ways you can actually open your well, you only have 1 way you can open your trunk. But at the same time, when you close your trunk, you don't have to go back in the front of the car to lock the car. There's an extra button on the side of the main button to open the trunk to lock your car one time. That way you can lock all of the doors once you're done with the rear of the car, which is pretty cool. I mean, there's nothing else in the back besides having the luggage room. Let me open the trunk for you real quick. That way you can see it. I wish I could show you guys exactly what I'm talking about as far as the little button here, but my camera focus is gonna have a hard time. I'm gonna have a hard time showing you, but as you can see here, we have the mats in the back, and it's pretty decent. I'm gonna check in the front to give you exactly the size, the cubic size of the trunk for my travelers, the people who like to travel. They want to know how big is the trunk, how much stuff they can fit in the trunk. But anyway, you guys, we're gonna dive into a little bit more details and numbers as far as, you know, the size and some other things. So now, you guys, we're about to go inside, but before we do so, I'm gonna give a 360 walk around this car. That way we can have we can see the full body design of that car. Now let me give you that walk around, that 360 walk around. As you can see here, this is pretty decent. All right, real nice, real nice. A couple more things before we go inside. So now, in this car, you have 4 axis or 2, even 5 different ways of how you can lock your car. So usually we see some cars comes with the keyless entry button where you can lock your door or open your door just from the front door, which is the passenger driver's side, and some of them only comes with the driver's side. But this car has 4 access point of how you can open your door or lock your door. So as you can notice here, you have the little button here on the driver's side, and on the passenger driver's side right here again, you have this button here. And if you allow me, you remember we talked about you can lock your car or open your car from the trunk as well, and you have another one right here again on how you can open your door or lock your door, or how you can again open your door, lock your door. The other great feature again that this car comes with is the remote start, where you can actually remotely start your car. So now you lock your door and you hold this little top button right here. Boom, now you start your car, and you already know that the car can stay running, or you can turn it off again with the key. But as we know, the car's probably going to be hot. Let's just get inside. We just press this button here and boom, have full access. So now, before we go inside, let me talk about a few things that we have over here. I really like the way this button lay out. It lay out pretty decent. You have the control switch here where you can rotate your mirror or you can lock your door. The only thing that I would really wish that this car have is if they could probably put some seat memory here, at least 1 or 2 of them, of how you can adjust your seats. But they didn't put that here. You only have the control switch for your windows, and you also have power seats. So I would, like I said again, I would very love to have that memory seat, which probably comes in the SN and the Platinum, but the SV doesn't comes with it. And as you can see right here, this is how you can adjust your seat, front, back. You already know how to use that. But now, you guys, let's hop on the inside. I can show you a couple more things that probably gonna blow your mind away. Boom, we are inside of the Nissan Rogue. Let me give you a little sneak peek of what you're looking at. Ooh, if you can notice here, we have a flat bottom steering wheel. So now we're gonna talk a little bit further about what the infotainment screen comes with, the dual AC and the gear lever shift that is completely redesigned. You never seen this in any Nissan ever. I don't care what type of Nissan, it don't matter if it's a Nissan Rogue, Quest, Pathfinder, that gear lever you don't see it in any other Nissan but the 2021 Nissan now. So as we can notice here, even the steering wheel comes with a full redesign. They redesigned this steering wheel right here, which kind of gives you like a sporty, a really modern look. So there's a couple of things that you can do with your steering wheel. So there's the volume button here. There's the different station gear lever that you have. A button that you have where you can switch a different radio station. But the thing that I really like that blew my mind away is the fact that you have a paddle shifter in that car. And coming down here again, you might be asking, why do I have a sport mode and an SV? Yes, this car comes with 3 different modes. It comes with the standard mode, it comes with the eco mode, and also the sport mode. That's the fun part about this car. If you want to have a little bit of fun, even if super fast, but nevertheless, it's fast. If you want to have some fun in this car, you might as well just use the drive mode and you put it on sport mode and you slap it to the manual mode and use your paddle shifter. There you go in your sport car. So now let's go a little further down. So we see here we have a nice infotainment screen down here, which give us a couple options. So you have the menu button, you have the camera, and you have the audio, so where you can switch to different station, AM, FM, and so on and so forth. And you have that connection where you can connect your phone. And I mean, you already know all these things, but I want to point out to you the things that you probably don't know about the Nissan Rogue is the vent. As you can see, the vent design is a full redesign. The way they lay out the AC button or the AC control center, where you can control the temperature, you can control the speed. I mean, it's amazing. It's not touchscreen, but the button looks like it's a touchscreen where you have to, you know, press it to increase the speed, and you have to use the button on the side here, which give you like a nice feeling to change the temperature and so on and so forth. I mean, I like this car. So if you're telling me that this design didn't blow your mind away compared to how the Nissan Rogue used to previously look, I don't know what's going to surprise you. Now guys, we're going to hop in the back real quick, that way we can see how much space do we have. But noticing here again, you have a nice cloth design, which I really like, and you have a soft leather on top here again, which is two different tones. It's a dark brown, and you have that gray with the brown again mimicking the top here, which is also amazing. That I really like that. But coming on the interior, closing my door, well, technically it's mine because I'm sitting in it right now, but whew, it is hot, you guys. It's hot. But anyways, sitting back here, it is very, very comfortable. You have enough leg room. It is extremely comfortable. I like the way the seats are so flat. They're not inclined or downclined. It is literally flat. If you have back problems, I think the back of the Nissan Rogue is solving that issue for you. Or you probably gonna say, you know what, hire a chauffeur just because I like to sit in the back of the Nissan Rogue, because that's how comfortable this car is, honestly. If I want to grade this car, what would be the score? Maybe a 8 out of 10 or 7.5 out of 10, because it doesn't have a memory seat. I would really like to have the option to have to gear from the gear lever or the paddle shifter, but it only gives you one option. And I would very like to have my wireless charge for my phone, which it doesn't have. But it's a couple of things that I can bear with. But if it had it, it would have been a 10 out of 10. But anyway, you guys, you have backup vents again, vents where you can control, well, you can't control your temperature or the speed, but you do have a vent in the back. And you have a USB port where you can charge your phone, so on and so forth. Besides that, there's nothing really extra in the back. We're gonna have back in the front, and you have some cup holder back here, you guys. You have some cup holders. And so if I'm, you know, a bit sweaty because my makeup guy wasn't here today. And who's the makeup guy? I myself is. But anyway, you guys, down here again, you have the window switch, and you have the, you know, the little door handle where you can, you know, open your door. And up here you have the holder if you want to go off-road, because we do know this car is somewhat capable of, you know, doing some off-road adventure things. And you have where you can hang your clothes, whatever it is. But this is the typical car. But oh, am I locking here? Oh, I can even get out. That's crazy. I think that they put this car on child lock. The windows are locked. I can put it down. Anyway, we gotta find a way to get in the front. That's what happened when you are flexible. That was a great experience. That show you how much space that I have between the car, where I can move my legs, because I am 6 foot tall, guys. And look at how easy it was for me to just move from the back seat to the front seat, because I could not open the door. Not because the door couldn't open, because they put it on child lock. As you can notice here, the light is so bright. That's the reason why I couldn't put the door down, or the window down. But if you notice now, the window coming up and down just fine. Let me show you. Because I had pressed the button that accident over here. But anyway, you guys, I don't know what I have missed, but if you notice down here again, you have a this is very empty, where you could still put stuff down here, and right here This is a very comfortable handrest. You see the design in the Murano, the Nissan Murano. You see that big handrest design. But in this Rogue now, they implement the same thing where you press the button here and they're both open, and you have a fairly decent cargo space down here again where you can put your belongings. And now you guys, we're taking this car for a little drive where we're gonna be talking about the more technical aspect of things. So as far as the torque and horsepower this car can provide, you know what I mean? So let's get, well, I gotta put my seatbelt on because the last time that I've read one of my comments, the guy says he didn't put his seatbelt on, but he's complaining about the seatbelt making a noise. So I don't wanna see these guys again coming at me for not putting my seatbelt on before I start driving. So let's go, guys. One of the cool things that I want to show you, I don't know, the sun is a bit too bright, but one of the things that I didn't want to forget to show you guys, a lot of cars usually have their front camera in the front down here. They usually have it somewhere in the grill. But for the Nissan Rogue, they put that camera all the way up here in the windshield. I'm gonna do like a little B-roll that way I can show you, because in order for me to show you, I have to get on top of the car. I don't want to do that. This is a brand new car. So the front of the camera that can help you to get that 360 view, which is the left side, right side, front side, back side. So as you can see down here, you have a camera on the side right here. I don't know if you can notice it. There's a camera right here, and there's another one on the other side, but there's one up here that can show you the whole front of the car. So which is amazing. I mean, like I said again, Nissan Rogue are taking a trip to the other side of things. So if you're telling me that they haven't really done a great job with the 2021, I don't know. What else can you say? Let me show you again, guys. As you can notice right here, you see the front of the car, you see the left side of the car, right side and rear. If you notice, if I put the window down and I'm gonna put my hands outside, touching the camera at the bottom, you're gonna see my finger playing with the camera. You see right here? Take my hands off, put it right here, boom. And it goes for the left side as well, the right side as well. And as far as the rear, you know, we have backup camera, and then we have front camera here. Again, if I had somebody else with me that could probably, you know, play with that little, you know, screen up here, I mean, it would have been amazing. But if you can notice down here again, you have the USB port. This is the button here where you can start the car. It's a push start, as we know. So this is amazing. I like that. All right, guys, now we taking this car for a drive. A lot of you might be asking exactly what's going on with this car. I want to know how much it's going to cost me to get this car. What is the entry level price, which is the MSRP for any 2021 Nissan Rogue? Like I had said earlier, we have four, let me see, SL, SV, well, SS, SV, SL, and the Platinum. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have 4 different trim package and the 2021 Nissan Rogue. So the entry MSRP, which is for the S model, would cost you about $25,850 to be exact. Now, as we know, this one is the SV. It's going to cost you about $28,690. So now you do know that this car comes with a couple options, so that the S may not comes with. So now you might be asking, what is the fuel economy? What is the MPG? So this car can easily give you 27 city and 35 highway, which is not really bad. An engine that can provide you about 180 horsepower at 6,000 RPM, which is, again, you're not buying this car for the sport, because this car is mostly like a family car where you're probably going to take this, you know, go a little family road trip or to take your kids to school. It's not a car you're going to put on the racetrack, but nevertheless, it's not the slowest. But if you get to the SL and the Platinum, that's where you jump into a bigger engine, and that can provide you a lot more horsepower. But now, my favorite thing in this car is the safety feature that you have. In this car, you have really pretty much a forward warning collision. If you're going to hit another car, it's going to let you know when you're going to hit another car. And you have what you call the blind spot assistant, which the mirror comes with that little warning light. If you're passing your car, it's going to tell you. And you have the lane keeping assistant. Let's say if you're going off lane, you actually this car is going to beep you and let you know that you're going off lane for you to get, you know, right back to the right side of things, right? So now, and you also have the steering wheel steering assist. It only you can only put that on if you're on cruise control. So now, in order for you to use that steering assist, if you're driving, it could turn at a certain point, not all the way, it's not an autopilot type of thing, but it would definitely kind of sort of help you with your driving pretty much if you put it on cruise control, which is pretty great. And I like that for a $28,000 car, because back then, in order for you to find these features in any car, you would have to buy a $30,000+ car. But nowadays, in a 2021, you are finding all these things for less than $30,000, which is amazing. But as you can notice over here, you guys, the dashboard have two different tones. We have that brown color on the top right here, and as you can notice at the bottom again, you have that black, which is really nice. It kind of sets things apart from from each other, which is great. Again, I mean, I'm taking this car for a little drive. We are cruising right now, man. We are cruising. But let me show you the little experience. As you can notice here, there's a car that's about to pass next to me, and you can see the little light on the mirror showing me there's a car going at a faster speed. So which is great. This is which is in the perfect example. But we driving this car right now. It drives amazing. The brake, it's the gas is pretty nice. It's pretty quiet as well. I know a lot of people are complaining about the seals and many other Rogues, because when they're driving, they can hear the wind so loud. But in this car, I don't really have that issue. I don't know if you probably want to see another Rogue, but that specific one, I don't see too much noise, wind noise. If you can hear it for yourself, you guys are just going to be harsh for a second. Let me just be quiet for a second. You can hear it for yourself. You can still hear your engine. You can still hear how you're shifting, switching to different gear, and the wind noise is not crazy in that car. And as you can notice here on the dashboard, things are pretty nice. I mean, I really like that design, man. It's amazing. It's amazing. So I would say thank you guys for clicking in this video to wait till this point. That means a lot to me. And I want to give a big shout out to each and every one of you guys who are a faithful subscriber to my YouTube channel. It's a little bit dark out here, man. I don't know what it is, but I guess the lighting is not so good. So check this out. As I'm going off lane, this car is really vibrating. Look at this. This car is vibrating, man, letting me know that, hey, you're going off lane right now, man. Let me show you. You hear this? And it slowed the car down too. That's crazy, man. It slows the car down for me, because I was going off lane at a certain speed. Since the car felt like I didn't have full control, it's not only vibrating to let me know that I'm going off lane, but it slowed the car down, which is amazing. That's why I said, man, this car, when it comes to safety, you have no complaints. So it's not the safetiest cars in the planet, but for $28,000, it's not bad. It's really not bad at all. So I mean, I don't know what I'm missing, you guys, but to me, I felt like this car deserved every penny. You might have a different opinion, but let me know what you think in the comment box below. Would you buy the Nissan Rogue based on what I just showed you? Would you consider this one as an option of an SUV that you wouldn't mind putting your $28,000 to $29,000 in? With that being said, you guys, I'm going to catch you back in another video. Come on, let's go.